welcome back to my channel. It is Rata coming at you with another. So in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about a few accommodation options in Potchefstroom. I have had a lot of comments coming in asking me the race that I was living in and the different races that are around, even DMs, a lot of questions. So I said, you know what, let me put in a video. I'm not going to waste your time, but please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you may be notified every time I make a new upload. Okay, so let's jump into it. So like I said, I've been getting so many requests from you guys asking me which race am I in, and like the different types of races around Potchefstroom campus, if you want to go to NWU or you go into any other college or varsity around Potchefstroom. And I am here and I got you, and I'm going to tell you, okay? So I'm only going to tell you the ones that I can like truly recommend to you guys. I'm not going to give you a whole list of the different types of accommodations because I don't know enough on those accommodations, but the ones that I am going to give you are ones that I've been to, I've seen, and I've also heard people talk about them, so I know they are top tier, and I would definitely recommend them to you guys because I only want you guys living at the best. Okay, so these are NSFAS accredited accommodations. If you want an accommodation that is not NSFAS accredited, we'll talk more about it towards the end of the video, and you guys will know where you can go for more options on which accommodations you can pick, because you want your variety to be wide open so you can see all the different selections that you want to pick from and make a decision, and a wise one, because you want where you stay to be a place that you really love and enjoy while you're going through your school, you know, academic era and everything. Okay, and I also just wanted to add that all of these accommodations that I'm going to be recommending and suggesting to you guys are fully furnished, so you don't necessarily have to worry about like bringing in a lot of luggage. You can literally just get your bag, like let's go, okay? And that's it, like literally pack your bag and let's go and get there, because it already has a fridge, a microwave, it already has a table, a chair, a bed for you to sleep in, and they also come with a mattress protector. What? Okay, so you don't necessarily have to worry so much about the stuff that you need to bring, except like all the nice aesthetic things that you would like to bring into your room, and obviously like pots and stuff that are going to help you feel comfortable and everything. So a few of the accommodations that I'm going to list are accommodations that need a top up, meaning that NSFAS is going to pay a certain percentage and you might have to top up. So some accommodations that you would have originally topped up at, you won't need to top up, but it's not the same for every accommodation, so don't lean on that. Just know that you're going to have to like top up maybe like with a certain amount depending on the accommodation that you'll be, you know, living at. So I'm not gonna waste any further of your time, and we're just gonna get right into it. So Green Meadows is a really nice place. So students live there, and even if you're not a student, you can still go reside there. They offer you a shuttle which takes you to school and back from school, and also takes you to the mall and any other place that you need to go. So you don't necessarily have to worry so much about saving up for Bolt, because their shuttle offers those services. So it takes you everywhere you need to go, and from my understanding you don't necessarily have to pay for the shuttle. It is free. It is a shuttle for the place, so it is part of the package, you know. So that is a really nice thing about Green Meadows. So you have different options, whether you want to live alone or you want to share a room with somebody, you always have that option to consider. And if you have a friend and you guys are 4, they also have those options where you can share a room or rooms with like 4 of your friends, and you guys can share the kitchen and share the bathroom. It's a little bit further from campus, but the nice thing, like I said, it offers you a shuttle service, so you don't necessarily have to worry about that, and it's always on time, picks you up on time, drops you off on time. You just need to obviously like be on time, you know, because it leaves at a specific hour and, you know, and stuff. So second on the list is student living. It is also pretty close to campus, and I know a lot of students really like going there. I have heard a bit of complaints about the place, like just how it is and like maintenance and everything, but aside from that, it is a really good accommodation place and it's really close to campus, so you don't necessarily have to worry about transportation, on how you're going to get to school, how you're going to get from school. Student living is also an accommodation you can consider, and they also do have options of sharing. I'm not sure if they have a bachelor option where you can live alone. I really don't know much about the place, but I do know that it is an accommodation that is accredited, and I would recommend to you guys to like check it out and see if it's something that you guys would like. And then third on our list, y'all, when I tell you I love this accommodation, I wanted to live here so badly, but I couldn't because the places were moving so quick. Like a lot of people were just taking rooms, and by the time that I could apply you know, or like put in my offer to live there, there was a limited amount of rooms that I could pick, so I couldn't. But it is Campus Key. I feel like Campus Key is such a beautiful student living area. It literally has everything you can think of as a student that you would want. They have an entertainment area, they have a study area, they also have like just a pretty garden. So I feel like this place is a beautiful place if you want to be a content creator, if you are a content creator, or if you're just somebody that just loves to have fun but also work, okay, then Campus Key is definitely the place to be. Okay, so it has different types of options too. It has a communal option, or you can just decide if you want to share like the kitchen with somebody but have your own room and your own bathroom, or you can decide where you want to share the room with a person and share the kitchen and the bathroom. So you have really like a wide range of options, and all these options come at different prices. The same goes with Meadows. So if you choose a sharing option of your own bedroom and your own bathroom, is going to be different from the sharing option of people sharing the same bathroom and the same bedroom and the same kitchen. So it's different prices, so you can also go look at that and just see which option you'll be able to afford, and if you have to pay a top up, which option you're comfortable with. So Campus Key is definitely a really beautiful place, and I haven't heard a lot of people complain a lot about it. Like from the people that I've known that live there, they've always had like good things to say. So I know for sure I can definitely recommend it to you guys, and know that you guys will enjoy looking at it as an option. And then the fourth place that you can consider is OP Campus Residence, right? So they have a lot, like a plethora of options, okay, like different spaces that you can live in. So we have your bachelor, where you're just living alone, and it's like a student apartment where it's your bedroom, your kitchen, your bathroom, and your study area, just you. Like literally it's just you living in that place, and it's a little bit more expensive than all the others that I'm about to mention. So if you have the budget and if you have the wallet for that, by all means, please take it. And it is, the accommodation for the bachelors are really close to campus. Like literally this is the place and this is campus, like the gate for campus and the place literally across the street. So that is definitely an option that you can have, which is why it's a little bit expensive. And I do understand, because you're literally just like a gate away from like campus. Like how cool is that? And then they have options where you get to share a room with somebody and share the bathroom and share the kitchen, right? So that option is the least expensive, and it's the option that a lot of NSFAS students usually go for, because it's more reasonable, and they have a lot of those options in their different apartments. So they have different sections, different apartments. So that option is definitely an option you can consider. The option that I lived at right, is where I have my own bedroom and my own bathroom, and I only shared the kitchen, and I had a balcony, and it worked so well for me because I really just love having my own space, but at the same time sharing a space with somebody, because I don't like to be necessarily alone, but at the same time I really like that interaction, just knowing that there's somebody else in the other room, because I know I'm not alone. I can go talk to somebody. So yeah, but at the same time I have that space to myself that I need. So it was a really nice option for me, and it's definitely an option you can consider too. So OP Campus has literally a plethora of options, a plethora of places that you guys can check and go to, and also with different prices. So I would rank bachelor to be like most expensive, and then the option of having your own room, your own bathroom, and just sharing the kitchen to be second, and then the third, which is sharing the bedroom and sharing the kitchen and sharing the bathroom, to be the least expensive. So a lot of NSFAS kids usually choose number 2 and number 3, and number 1 is usually not picked as much. So those are the options for Upper Campus residents, and I do believe that all the other accommodations that I did mention also have that option. So it's really where you want to live at this point. And then fourth on the list, or fifth, is TMM Lofts. Now this was second best to an accommodation that I wanted to pick, and it is so, y'all, when I tell y'all that place, is amazing. Okay, you have a washing machine in your room, like in your apartment. Like, it is so amazing, right? So also with TMM, they have different options that you can choose from, whether you want to live alone, you want to share an apartment with somebody. So the ones that I have seen are where somebody has, like, the people have their own room, so you guys don't share a room, and all you share is the bathroom and the kitchen, which is nice living for me. And TMM offers like a lot of stuff. Like I said, it has a washing machine inside, a washer and dryer, and it also has a dishwasher, and it also has a living area where people can come in, sit and chill, and you guys can watch TV, because it does come with the TV option. Okay, like, that is so cool. And it has like a mini study area, and you guys have your own bedrooms. Like, if you want to get away from the noise, you want to get away from the hecticness, you just go to your bedroom. Like, how nice. Okay, and then you guys get to share a bathroom, which is not bad if you guys are clean people, you know. Choose a partner that is clean, okay, and then you don't have to worry about a thing. And also, like I said, it has different prices, so they don't come at the same price. So if you're gonna want to choose a bachelor where you just live by yourself, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than you choosing a sharing option. So it's basically where you want to live, what you want to do, the budget you have, and the finances that are available for you to choose from. So those are my top 5 like recommendations that I could recommend, and I will recommend to you guys on like thinking of and choosing. All these places are close to supermarkets, so you don't necessarily have to worry so much about bolting unless you want to go to the mall and stuff like that. That's when you have to like consider those options, but they're so close to the most famous supermarkets that you can go to, like Checkers, Woolworths, OK, and Spar. So you really have like all the places that you can go to and shop for groceries, and even compare prices on near you. So you don't necessarily have to worry so much about like having to spend way beyond your budget, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So those are my top 5, but obviously I did not list all the options that you can get when you're searching for private accommodation in Potchefstroom. So a place that you can go that will give you a plethora, literally options, okay, is Century 21. So this is a place where you can go to see all the student accommodations that are NSFAS accredited. It's a accommodation agency, so you go there and you get assigned an agent, and you tell them like what you want, like the type of place you want to live in, and they literally open up this book that has like all the places you can live in Potchefstroom that are NSFAS accredited, or all the places that you can go live in that offer student living, like literally everything you can think of, like different prices, different like styles, different like locations and everything, and you can pick the best location for you. So I would recommend starting off at Century 21, where you can get all these options, all the different places you can live at, and it will give you a better mindset on how you can like compare the different prices, because they do ask you like what is your budget for the accommodation that you're looking for, like, you know, where you want to live, like who you want to share your room with, and all these things. Like, so Century 21 is definitely a place that you can consider if you're looking for NSFAS accredited accommodation, or just looking for accommodation generally in Potchefstroom to live at as a student. So yo man, you guys can trust them to help you find an accommodation that works for you. I hope this video was informative and helpful, but before we end it out, like y'all know, okay, Kingdom Hive Squad, we gotta do the verse of the video. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the video. If you're not used to seeing me here and it's your first time clicking, listen, this is fun. Okay, this is where we get to share the word of God, and we get to reflect on it together. You get to like go back, write it down, note it, meditate on it, do whatever with it. Okay, so today's verse of the video is from from Psalm 130 verse 5, and it says, I am counting on the Lord. Yes, I am counting on him. I have put my hope in his word. And I felt like this was such a beautiful verse for me to share now that we're going into a new year next year, and you're probably trusting God to either help you get into that varsity of your dream, help you pick that accommodation or that job or that something of your dream. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep on hoping on the Lord, keep on trusting in his word. He will come through at just the right time. Okay, so that is my share for today. I don't want to waste any more of your time, okay, but I never waste your time, okay, because we have fun together. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you may be notified every time I make a new upload. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it informative and it's something that you can use and go home with. Okay, I love you guys to the moon and back on earth, but most importantly, okay, Jesus loves you more than I could ever love you, and never ever forget that. Okay, bye.